I was so tempted, Sothan, to just unmute the microphone during the countdown and start playing it for real. Then I realised I don't know it. Chance missed, as usual. You can hear it now. There's 3 hours of it. Look at these two. Look at these two. Alright then, I will. Alright then, fine. But not on stream. Kitten, Alkirion, Sothan, Mina, welcome to the stream. How are we? It's Friday. We made it. Listen. What, are we done? Is it time for marbles yet? Not yet. Alkirion, good morning. Sothan, good morning. Kitten, Mina. Oh, Chaz as well. Chaz looks like how we all feel inside. Because I'm one of those people that doesn't talk about themselves. Also, I'm not really good. Gwynblade's really good. You can't be really good in proximity to Gwynblade. Right, it's time. It's Friday. Boys and girls, we return after 2 weeks to Polybridge, and I don't know if you can remember, but the hardest level we've ever fucking seen was half done last week, and I have absolutely no fucking idea what to do. I can't remember what we were doing. We were halfway. I have no idea.
Marbles when? Hashtag Justin Siforkin.
Gwynblade must be a rock star then. I mean... Oh, I've not got the chop counter open. I was going to play the thingy then. He has actually posted his stuff in Discord before, Kitten. It's true. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. And it's not just... Fallout music. Gwynblade, good afternoon as well. I've never seen it, I'm not going to lie. Gwynblade, it actually makes me really sad. I'm sure he isn't going to post it again for the record. He also featured on some of Slops' music too. Who's played the guitar, Sothan? Should I play piano on stream and embarrass myself? Stubbler guitar stream when? No. Oh, damn Gwynblade, it's time to look it up. He's called Santana online. Little face reveal for him there as well if you Google him. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Get a load of this. How about this for a reminder? Ready? Ah, look at that. It's so awful. Got different dads, yeah. Wait, Santana is a band, you can't fool me. Now, they're them little, like little sort of grapey things that are all wrinkly. Different parents, I think the story is. Apparently so. Right, look at this monstrosity. So, the challenge was, on this level... let me just... delete it all. The idea is that Gwynblade over here, coincidentally, has to drive across here, get to this, which he will then stop. Then the hydraulic phase kicks into action. And he then needs to get that where he stops, another hydraulic phase, and then he will drive across there, get that. And so you think, oh, that's easy, Stubbler, just build a bridge to lift him up, then a bridge to lift him down, then a bridge to lift him up. However, I have only one hydraulic. Therefore, I had to build this fucking monstrosity. And you may think, but Stubbler, that's far too expensive. But let me tell you this. Yeah, it is, it's really expensive. And it also doesn't work, watch. This level is nasty. I'll do the work and go look it up myself, never mind. Look at this thing, this is as close as we managed to get, right? With the idea being that it lifts the entire bridge up.
I've been riding the bus to work for 6 years now. Worst commute ever.
So watch this, by the way, just quickly. This is as close as we get to beating the level. And it hurts my fucking soul. Santa, welcome to the stream. No, how do I find it? Has he posted it in Discord? He has. That is genuinely Gwynblade. Entirely. All instruments. It's close enough, right, Alkirion? Technically it says level failure, but... So somehow I have to think of a system to either redesign this bridge and get it to work, or...
Santa, I'm sorry to tell you, but you've sadly been fired.
Oh.
Wow. Calm down.
Fired from his job in the jokes position. Oh yeah, Wadsworth. I forgot Wadsworth's taken over. He's blown Santa out of the water with his one joke every 7 days. Gwynbleidd may be incredible at guitar, but I'll have you know that I've listened to Wonderwall before. There you go, Gwynbleidd. Get in Sothan's shadow. I genuinely recommend it, though. Gwynbleidd is unbelievably talented, but he doesn't say it himself. Imagine Gwynbleidd not being smug. I was talking about that job he spent 6 years getting to. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. He's been fired from that as well.
Fuck. I just got off at my stop. Any news when the next bus is coming from?
Santa Mean, thank you for the bits. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we try and fix this fucking bridge. Somehow, when the car does everything it's supposed to do, drastically over budget, and then I need to get this bit just to trickle over. If I could get any of these points to snap, that would be perfect. Let me just speed it a bit. The future, Santa, the future. It's coming from the future. Any idea when it's coming from? Look, it snaps on the bottom and it makes the bridge amazing. If I could just get it to snap at the top two, but it's got this wobble that's caused by this having too much weight.
Yes. According to this timetable, the next bus departs in 11 years. Wow.
You'll be there shortly, Santa. Holy fucking shit, Gwynbleidd, what are you doing not being famous? He's appeared on a Mike from Scumface single. Can you have a counterweight? I was thinking, the trouble is, though, then, if I had a counterweight on this left-hand side, then it would throw the weight off for the start, because the car's on it. But then again, a bit of counterweight on this left-hand side wouldn't go amiss. No, but it would, because I'd need a counterweight on both. But I wonder if I could get a counterweight that would stop. But how... I'm thinking if there's a piece of rope or something that would stop it from going too far, but I don't think I can... If I put a bit on there, does that stop the wobble at the end? It immediately snapped off because I didn't set it right. This man could be famous. I mean, that's the thing, right? Sometimes it's good to just have a talent and not need to monetize it or anything, right? Be talented just for the sake of being talented instead of... Holy... Okay, sorry. Never mind, Bridge, I apologise for thinking that I could... Fuck that, monetize it, I want money. Gwynbleidd, you're going to have to monetize your skill just for Sothan. Yeah, I guess it is. With a lot of creative pursuits, it becomes a metric of success, right? Whether you can make a living out of it or whatever, but it's not always the way. I'm just making this so I can adjust a bit better. Just as like a brace halfway across. What was you saying, Mina, about not being very good at compliments? I've just palmed it all off on my brother. Works a charm. I remember learning to play the drums, was always shit at it. And you didn't make the money, no? You didn't. I also remember learning to play the piano, was always shit at it. I wish Santa was as good at Siege as you are at this game. Train, welcome to the stream. I'm just tinkering. I can't get this to not snap. Why? I've got this like really difficult bridge almost to the end, but it just snaps. Oh, because it's not even connected. Well done, Stubbler. I rest my case with the star comment. Just go incognito. Trim, good afternoon. I think there's maybe a path to fixing this. Santa doesn't even know how to breach bank office from Alley Point. Jeez. Sothan has all knowledge of all games, for the record. There! Ooh! 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 Wait! Please? Please? No! Wait. Why have you fallen off? What did I delete? Oh, this. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bank office still in rotation, or did it go the route of the presidential plane? It's again, Sothan, just all knowledge of all games at all times. Right. Can I get this to work? So if that pulls tight... Ah, it didn't pull tight enough. If I could maybe make that steel, which is, like, exceptionally expensive. Did you stream it last night, or no? Siege, I mean. You're talking about streaming it. Yeah, well, that's what we've been working on, Kitten. Counterweight is a bit of an issue because... See, that snaps too. Like... Stubbler, why don't they just build a ramp instead of this monstrosity? Trouble is, Trim, is I have to go from there, to there, to there, and then up to there with only one hydraulic. It's one of your favourite maps. Used to play with a friend that was trying to go competitive. So then shooty stream when? You got a lot of the strats through osmosis. I wish I was as good as Trim at Siege so I can just turn and shoot my teammates when they scare me. We're getting all the anecdotes now. Oh, you would in real life, yeah, but look at this old timer here. You know what Gwynblade's like with creativity, as we've proven, has none. So if I get rid of this, here's the rub, right? The closest we've got to getting back up there, like with left weight, it swings the bridge that way, and then it goes back down. But watch, this actually snaps. If I could get one of these points to snap on the way back up, it would be everything to me. But I don't know where. Sorry, I always do that thing where it goes quiet and then I stop speaking and make it sound like the stream's paused. I feel like a rope might pull it. A well-placed rope might just pull it where it needs to go, because this kind of does it, but it does drag too far to one side because of the weight. Sorry, yeah, Kitten, a counterweight won't work because the car's on this side. So if I put a counterweight here, then the car and the counterweight would be on it at the same time, and it would pull the whole thing off to the left and it'd fuck it up. Tiddles, welcome to the stream. I come in and the first thing I see is Santa moaning. Like I said, did none of you guys stream this last night? Stream lag much? Tiddles, welcome to the stream. Streamed it on Facebook. I was expecting clips of all this, that's all. Probably because Trim is boasting about something we've all done. What's the point of being on Twitch if you don't stream? Said by a genius one time. See, the fact that I can get this down to here makes me think that we're on the right... Like, the strategy's right, but I just need some way of keeping it over to this side. Gwynblade stream confirmed. The true GM strat is called the Sothan. It's where you spin around and try and shoot at a camera and miss 4 times while trying to clutch. Team tries to vote kick you, but your friend stops it, and then you run into a Capcan device and die. What I really like about it is that, as somebody that doesn't play it, I could pretty much fully understand what Sothan's talking about, even though it's full of terminology just from knowing Sothan. Alright, I wonder if tinkering with this ever so slightly could keep it taut to one side, because that rope doesn't have to do much pulling, this one. But it might just, with the weight of the car, hold it enough. Remember that guy? Was it Thandy who was trying to take a dig at for not streaming? It was somebody, yeah. It was that guy that... Yeah, we thought he was just a troll, right? Was it Scotty, maybe? No, I think Scotty was streaming at that time. Scotty was streaming, so I think it might have been Thandir, because it wasn't... I remember he targeted Scotty and he targeted Ben Merton, but both of them evidently have streaming content on their platform. Scotty streams. Scotty's in most of the... Like, there's 4 or 5 best-ofs. No, he attacked Scotty for some reason, but I don't think it was for not streaming. The best-ofs are like mid-2020. No, it was the same guy. No, yeah, they're both the same person that went after Scotty because Scotty was like sassy to him or something like that. But then somebody tried to defend something and then he attacked that person because he was going after Scotty. He got Scotty's Twitter from his... This is true! He got Scotty's Twitter from his Twitch account. And that's the thing that he did to Scotty. But he was attacking somebody for not streaming. He also said Ben Merton had low quality paper. I can remember on his Metal Gear Solid artwork on his wall. Can remember? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she's in like 2020 or something, somewhere around there. This guy from the Skyrim playthrough came in and we did the usual Doomhaus treatment. And but it turned out I think the guy may have had learning difficulties or something once like a very little bit of digging was done, so we kind of laid off it, but okay. But for a little while there it was a bit of fun on an afternoon. He said some wild stuff. But anyway, he stayed and he's called Augur. Nice lad. Bit creepy in the right settings. I'm not sure I can get this to work, you know. As much as I'd like it to.
Stubbler has low quality paper, pass it on.
Excuse me, my paper is exceptional.
Calm down.
I'm sorry, I was just... You can't just come attacking me like...
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? You're the one with the... Extend the light. Kitten, that might be the way, actually. What if I put a little road? Wait, why can't I? This might be a solution if it'll let me. I want a road. Oh, I've got no road. Yeah, you have very limited road as well, look. Although... Ah! I know, yeah. It made me wonder why I've not thought about that kitten before, but yeah, it's just the road shortage.
Not finished this game yet.
Scotty over here knows all there is to know. This road. Scotty, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Mina, thank you for the bits. Scotty, that guy, that just another Discord lover or whatever his name was, he got your Twitter through your Twitch, right? He also said Ben Merton had low quality paper, but he attacked somebody for having a Twitch account and not streaming on it. Can you remember who that was? Because I think it was Gwynblade. Yeah, Gwynblade says it might have been me. I think it was Gwynblade. There you go, it was Gwynblade. Roger that. And it was Gwynblade that brought it up in the first place. Now we've gone on this big... we've gone on this big tirade. Then he kept coming back under different names, right? Alright, I think I need to revise this. The idea of bringing the whole bridge up... Wait. Would this make the bridge more balanced if I did this? It's going to be expensive, but... What would that look like as far as raising up and balance is concerned? Ooh, dear. Oh, bridge. What? How did that not... I got doxed. Gwynblade got told to delete his Twitch as he doesn't stream and Ben Merton had luck. had low quality paper. Delete your Twitch. That was a different one. Do you feel like the amount of trolls on the internet has gone down? That we come across, sorry. The amount of like shitheads that we encounter day by day does seem to have gone down. Been getting hit with the worst of it, I know, right?
Imagine having low quality paper like Stubbler toe.
Affordable.
Wow.
Affordable.
Touch grass. Calm down.
Maybe not. Maybe the amount of dickheads on the internet is just about the same as it always was. In fact, they've all got the same fucking faces that they did have 5 years ago. I moved exclusively to Mixer and then OnlyFans came out. No, they just all know we're going to make fun of them. Yeah, but it used to be like once a week we had an absolute... Well, they just used to fall in our lap and we'd just tear them to shreds and move on to the next one. It was like that in like 2018 or whatever, and we just, I don't know. The whole Trump thing ballooned it, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I suppose. They're all in prison. It has been a while, right? It was like every week. Yeah, it kind of tailed off like towards the end of 2019-ish. Yeah, but this is before COVID, Scotty. Yeah, exactly, remember? I mean, during COVID, that makes perfect sense, like, but, yeah. But, like, 2018, 2019.
Trim's AIM and BNMRTNS paper has the same quality.
These lot, they must have sassed each other round in circles in Siege yesterday. Alright, I am actually struggling now to work out what I'm going to do with this level. I don't know if I need a full redesign or something. I'm starting to think of the bits, by the way. Like... I don't know if it's that... I need a way that can keep... Because I feel like having 3 would be better, but if I'd need to design a bridge and then lift it like that. But it would require some design up here to get... Maybe if... I have a feeling that these are really weak because I have built my own anchor point here, but if I could use this or this as the anchor point... Like, what if... Yeah, if... Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm probably going to start rambling, imagine. Like, if I had... Let me get rid of you. If I built the bridge... Maybe they wore themselves out during COVID and will be back in a couple of years. It definitely escalated. Do you know where it escalated, Mina? It wasn't necessarily COVID as much as it was Skyrim. I actually expected Fallout to have a community on Twitch as popular as Skyrim does. But it's nowhere near. Like, it's almost Shrinkhouse Fallout. Which is a pleasant break because, like, State of Decay and Valheim and all them games we was beating people left and right, but I'm surprised. It has a 7 days feel, is that what it is? Fallout 4 probably does take the brunt. And I suppose there's New Vegas and stuff as well, right? Whereas Skyrim is the last in the series. Maybe they are there, they just prefer to watch. Possibly, as opposed to speak out. Like, I don't know if I... Like, if I made a big... Community difference too. True. I think there's a very real theory that it might just be because, like I say, Skyrim is the most recent one in that franchise, whereas there's been 3 other Fallouts since Fallout 3. Other than that person who joined the other day, has anyone joined Discord since streaming Fallout? Not really. Yeah, it's quite a sleepy little community actually. Which it's no concern here, but But how could I get these two middle points to pull down? I feel like that guy who joined last has been here a while, just not involved. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah. No, yeah, he certainly wasn't new. Mindrake, good morning and welcome to the stream. Like now, if I pull... Like if I pull them down, will that lift that up in a balanced fashion? Ah, yes. Don't you just love it? Why did that do that, though? The one asking to suck Stubbler off for a marble. That's Dougie, right? We know about Dougie. Oh, that guy. Yeah, it's because I said you have to be in the Discord, and he was like, "Oops, shit, panic." Maybe if I lift this whole system up slightly, but not have that connected to that in any way. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, Terra. Yeah, been here a while. I mean, I'm alright with a few quieter months. I could do with it, to be honest. But yeah, Valheim, and I guess that's maybe there's maybe some theorising we could do. Is that going to work? If that expands? No, it needs to contract, doesn't it, Stubbler, you moron? Have I got some split joint fucked up here? Maybe there. Maybe that doesn't need to be a split joint at all. I don't get why this is... It's just immediately yanked that out. It's connected, yeah. Maybe it needs to be a bit further back and then pull towards the centre. I'm just theorising a new one.
Quiet one, you say? Okay.
Thank you, Santa, for the kind words, as always. Yeah, I'm just messing about with this just to try and see if there's another theory that might work. Like, if that pulls down, if that contracts, then it pulls that centre point down, pulling these closer together and maybe lifting this up. I don't know if it works like that. Because for some reason, that weight is far too much and just pulls the whole thing clean off the level. See, I'm closer to budget. If I could get a system that was similar to this to work, then maybe. But I don't get why it immediately just falls off to the side. Let me slow it down and see. Santa, thank you for the bits. Right, let me go on to 50%. Oop, pressed the wrong button. I should have pressed pause.
Well, that bit definitely wasn't in Welsh.
Only because it didn't have enough L's. Maybe if I stop that from pulling that way, then it'll go down and not straight across. Use less WD-40. Oh. Okay, we've got something here. Let me just double wood this. I said double wood. Mina Santa, thank you for the bits. Alright, full speed. That's... Ah! It just... Do you know what I mean? It just... Let's double these as well. And then stretch down. And I'll have to readjust these a little bit. God, it feels good to be playing Polybridge again. I don't know if this is going to need some work, but I just need it to be strong enough. Oh, it was just a bit high. If I can get that to snap in. It's just frozen water, it's just ice now with 50% more vigilantism. So thank God. If this snaps, if it snaps into place, snap, snap, snap somewhere, snap, just snap. Ah! Ah! That does look really stable. If it just connects, it looks like it's just about to do it every time. Maybe I need to go right a pixel. It's just about to swing that way and snap, but then it doesn't. Game, no. Okay, where does it break? It breaks on the hydraulic, so that's obviously far too much pressure. I wonder if... I'm so salty. This is looking like it might work. And we're not that far over budget. Damn it, why do you... Like, it just about gets to where it needs to go and then the hydraulic snaps. It's like with 5% more swing. See, that goes too high, so it needs to be... I could get it to contract a bit less, but... Yeah, let's go contract to 48. Let's go 49. I'm actually closer to beating this. The thing that's causing it, I believe, is that the car, the weight is pulling it to the left. Let's just watch the actual break, because I think it's really dramatic. You ready? Yeah, maybe longer with less contraction. Tiny bit more. Let's go somewhere between 45 and 50. Second it snaps. Oh. I'm just asking it to snap into place. But it's the swing. I can't believe that gets that close before it breaks, too. These being steel wouldn't help anything, would it? Because these are just holding it to one side. The gig he was meant to be going through has been rescheduled for the 5th time. How come? I guess Chaz and Dave are getting old, right? Not you, Chaz, no, so then. I mean, it's a British... It's had to... Okay, so they don't need to be steel. It's Bewitched. I'd go see Chaz and Dave, I'll be honest. Chaz and Dave are surely still alive. To make some large ropes. It's to counter the swing is the problem. I wonder if I was to move it slightly to the left, whether that would affect the swing in any way. Sothan and Chaz are getting old. They are. To be honest, I'd listen to them play like jaunty folk music, wouldn't you, Min? Chaz died in 2018. Shit. All the good die young. And by young, I mean he was probably in his 70s. Razor, welcome to the stream. Let's maybe increase the height on these. I went for a snap redesign and I might have accidentally brought myself closer to beating the level. This is so difficult. Why is the hydraulic struggling so much? I wonder if it's just a weight issue, and if I just replace a lot of this unnecessary steel with wood. Do you know what I mean? Just to reduce the sheer weight of the bottom bridge, because it doesn't need to be near as, like, as strong. Look at Razor showing up when Stubbler mentions swinging. Wait, what did that snap for? Suppose you don't need to even be that, do you? You can just be that. Just keep teasing it, but I don't think I'm teasing it. Oh! That was closer. This feels like it's getting closer, right? Come on. But then it just buckles. Let's go back to it being long. And try that. Razor's here for his Sunday evening stream. I know he's changed his schedule. I don't like it when Razor's life gets better and we can't mock him. So selfish. So I think I need it to be like that. It's very good right now. Don't tell me Razor's going to be around more on not more Razor in golf and scribble. Holy shit, that was high. Okay, let's go for less contraction, then we might be able to get this to snap. So your weekends are Monday to Thursdays now, so our Sundays are your Fridays. That's terrible for us. Pretty up there. So... Fuck! My weekends are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I cover all three major religions now. You're such a man of the people. Alright, I am inches away from lifting this up straight. I wonder if... We're beyond the point of it snapping now, so I think it's a case of just pulling it more to one side so it snaps into place. I guess it did just snap there as well. Yeah, we'll replace a bit more steel. Who was around for golf? No, I said it. John Cena may not be making an appearance this evening. Oh, you're not playing Scribble tonight? Like that. Ah, it's still snapping though. I guess I need to replace it with wood eventually. Unless the siege plans fall through. Ah. Lift slightly. Lift, snap, connect. It just wants to be a slight bit more this way. I don't know how why are you like this? The trouble is, like, I know what needs to be done at this point, but I don't understand how to get it done. Does that make sense? I don't know how to work towards getting it to be a slightly bit more to the left so it actually snaps into position. Because this isn't it, right? Because it's not height. The thing, like, I can get the bridge to raise up to the height that it needs to be, but what I can't get it to do is counter the balance because of the weight of the car. The hydraulic brakes, I'm doing too much for the hydraulic. But hydraulic there or not, I still don't think it has enough time to snap in within the hydraulic phase. Like it... Let me try and let's just shrink the bridge down. Let's get this as cheap as possible. I don't even think I need that anymore, do I? Maybe not. Let's see. Let's get this lower bridge as light as possible, then maybe the hydraulic. But I think the hydraulic gets to its... But it's got to be a weight thing. But if it snaps in, then I don't have to worry about weight, do we? See, that breaks again. It just pulls down enough that it snaps it. Like, because this is so strong and this is so strong that the pressure gets put on the hydraulic. Let's put the grid back up. I'm trying to make a woman come. I was reading that for the record. That wasn't anything original. Don't put that on me. Here's a question. What if that... Like, if this point is lower... then this goes higher by itself. So much strain. Oh, it snapped on that side. I saw it snap. What? It's just difficult to copy and paste shit from one side of the bridge to the other all of a sudden. Alright. Maybe I'll just do this. Oh, I don't like deleting that much stuff. Please, are you all connected right? Please all just be connected right. Huge, how very misogynistic of you, Stubbler. I'm not worried about that. It was more just the low quality of the joke raiser that I was not wanting to. I was not wanting to put my name on, or to make it sound like I was putting my name on. Right, that to there. That to there. Use 2. No, because this is all really strained, right? So how... Let me go back to before I deleted all of this. This is the old design, right? Yeah. I feel like this being slightly longer on one side counteracts the... So what happens here? Because it snaps into position up here somewhere, but the bridge is different lengths. Snaps. And then the hydraulic brakes. Speaking of low quality jokes, where's Santa? He's here somewhere, Razor. You know what he's like. Always in the shadows. Almost like a glove. Amberto, good afternoon. This is the same level from last week and it's hurting me. Up the stream. So it connects there, but I could just do with this to lift it a tiny bit higher. So if I go one more up on here, maybe I can get it to connect to this side too. We potted some mint and my hands smell fantastic. Kitten's making her own line of toothpaste. So I lifted that up a tiny bit and it completely fucked the other side. I have a feeling that this is the right tactic. I just need to get the dimensions just perfect. Look, because that's snapping on that side. I just don't understand why this is like this in the middle. Because it pulls down, and the second the car gets on, the weight's too much, and it snaps. But I can't work out how to make the hydraulic any stronger. Does that make sense? Unless I made it shorter. If I had it shorter... But then these aren't straight, are they? And that's annoying. No, hang on. I'm going to do some big thinking here. I can't wait to get past this fucking level. So I'd need it to... See, it's still breaking. Is it because of the sheer weight of the thing? Like, can we maybe just put these as normal roads instead? Maybe. See, that's not even good. But whatever the weight, the second the hydraulic contracts all the way, it snaps. But I just have to get it to connect before it snaps, right? Oh, that was so close on this left-hand side then. Is there some theory that that pulls it down to here, which lifts that up to the all, like the heights are all correct? Do you think it's just a weight thing? I was working on this though, wasn't I? So let me just... So much strain. Just connect. Oh! It connected on that side. Ugh. Hang on. Delete all that. Let me just see what it's like with this on both sides. It's definitely the car's weight fucking you over. So how did that break? So much weight, isn't it? So much weight. Maybe... See, that broke the cable that time. I can't remember what I just changed. Oh, I just put that on the other side, right? I think whatever the plan is for the right-hand side screws the left. 2022. Snap. So it snapped there, and then it pulls that road apart because it's still trying to maneuver. So maybe if I contract by 49 instead. Ah, why? We've got it connected in certain parts, but the car. Sorry for the record, Razor. It's definitely the car's weight is the issue, because otherwise we'd be able to do it flawlessly. But the problem is we have to account for the weight being like tilted to one side early. What if I made these shorter distances to pull? Would that make a blind bit of difference? Oh, shit. Okay, let's just try it on this one side. But then that's uneven, right? And it'll mean the hydraulic's pulling uneven. Bastard. You bastard. You bastard. It needs to be uneven, yeah, because the car's going to be on that one doing the same thing eventually. Update for Sea of Thieves on the hotfix they just did, 4.8 gigabytes. They just love modern gaming. Does that make anything any stronger? Because this is taking a lot of strain, but then that being uneven, it needs to go a pixel higher. The weight spread is uneven, and then it unevens itself. Thank you for letting us know it was ready to update. Man, this is a difficult one. I think, for the sake of dispelling something that we've been thinking, right, let's just make all of this wood. Just reduce the weight entirely. Why are them pieces of steel there? No, they do need to be there, don't they? Sorry, yeah, them pieces of steel are for... But then I can't put the steel in there like that. They're holding the bridge together, aren't they? And then... Copy all of that, swap that around, put that in there. just immediately fell apart. That snapped because it was too much. I don't know if this is going to help in any way. Maybe I don't need to be pulling from there. Like, maybe it's better if I pull from down here. Right? It's more rope, but rope's cheap. Bit like talk. Okay, now this whole bridge just does not want to be alive in any way. I can relate. So now when that's pulling from down there, it is putting insane amounts of pressure, even though there's less weight up there. So where did that snap? That snapped up there again. Does that make any sense? Because my thought was that I was going to eventually make the... What? Game? Hello? Yes, I can do this now. Then delete that. Then go like this. I should be saving bridges. Okay, so the whole thing's just crap now, and for some reason it makes that snap. I wonder if I just put I just put an arch in. Just a middle bit's wood and the structure's steel. I really don't get why it started bending there. Like this, you mean, kitten, right? Like that just goes, doesn't it? Wood weighs less, so it's acting differently. No, I know, I'm talking about why it bends in the middle, like why it just... Like... There's something in the structure that is causing this to happen as opposed to the material. Like, I've built something fucked up down here, and that's why this like isn't staying together. Because this separates if you watch. That buckle shouldn't be like that, and I don't know why it is. What have I done wrong there? Maybe if I have this pull at least up from up there. For some reason, something around that split joint just makes this whole bridge not behaving like it used to. Alright. Shout out to that noise, by the way. So now this should go back to behaving like it used to. Nope, still breaks there. So does it break there now? No. So whatever I had it set to before meant that it didn't need to break up that top point. You switch the ropes to the bottom of the bridge instead of the top of the bottom one. Yeah, like... I just don't... I feel like the whole thing needs to be even. But when I try and make it even, it fights me. Because this would be under budget if I could get the level to be beaten now. But otherwise, we're going to be spending a long time. So making it even makes it extremely weak. Therefore, this side needs to be built slightly different. It's just so much weight for just a tiny little car. Connect the middle again, then try. Ah, see, sorry, yeah. I just needed that. It's behaving as if something's attached to the floor. The fact they're snapping is concerning me because that was never an issue before. Like, the cables were never under that much strain. 1% over budget now. Damn. If I lift that up slightly, but then it won't have it'll have a different height, won't it? Yeah, I don't understand. I can't, like, from the failure, I can't get the necessary feedback to learn from. Yeah, it's steel, not raw. Do you know what I mean? Like, the trial and error is getting to a point where the results confuse me more than anything. And I don't understand why it's failing. Therefore, I don't understand how... Holy fuck, this is tough. Look at that. Brutal. Tippy top of the structure, try connecting it to something else. But it needs... it very much needs to be connected to this, because this is the hydraulic that is pulling down. Like, I can't connect it to anything. What do you mean connect it to something else as well? Because these can only be connected to this structure, unless you mean just put some bracing in here or something. Satan, welcome to the stream. Satan was struggling big time. Building a spider. This level is nasty. How about we, Satan? Good afternoon. I just don't get it. I really don't understand why that's like that. Let me revert back to a point where it was close. By the nature of this design though, Kitten, them ropes are designed to take 100% of the weight, which is why it works like this. Because if I was to take any of the weight away from the ropes, the whole hydraulic system wouldn't work. It's just the fact that it's too much strain for the fucking hydraulic. I've never come across a hydraulic being unable to lift what we ask it to lift before. Like, they're the last thing to snap with all of our other bridges. So far, I spent the day cleaning the lounge and upstairs. Got 2 bags of washing to sort out still, but after that, I'm learning to board game. Fuck off! It's amazing what you can get done when the kids are trashing the place. Where are the kids today, Sid? I hate this game. I just want to learn from it, but I can't figure out what's going wrong or where to fix it. Nice! If that one would just connect. If that would just connect. Life would be so good. Look. Just need it to connect. See, they're both the same height now, which would make it look like they're both going to connect, but it'll probably stop this one from connecting here. Oh, that locked in 2 places, but not 3. I'm so angry. So angry. It's not connecting, so all the weight dropped. That's it, yeah. That's the whole idea, Kitten, is to try and get it to connect in 2 places. Look, it is so close on this bit to connect. Ah! Yeah, the whole thing is getting it to connect in 2 places, and if it does, then we're in the money. They've gone camping with the other half to the gap. Oh, I see, because you're stuck at home with COVID. I'm with you. Have you got any bad symptoms or anything, Sid? I connected in 3 places then. It goes bang, bang, bang. And then it... Ah! That just connects. If it just snaps. Ah! This side, perfect all of a sudden. This side, fucking my mouth. If I can just get this under budget and completed. And now that's too much for that fucking joint and it broke. I was 1 pixel away and the game's like, nope. That is awfully timed. I feel like I've got a cold. Had a bit of a fever, but even that's gone now. So what's the thought process around isolating? What's even the rules around isolating? Isn't it, Amberdo, right? So unbelievably close. No, sorry, I don't mean why you're isolating specifically, saying it does make very good sense why you're doing it, and I'm sure we all appreciate that you're doing it. I'm just wondering what the legal thing, what the rules are, I guess I should have said, not what the thought process is. Like, what's the national rules around it? Legally, they can't stop me going, and I don't have to isolate. Damn. If I switch that over by 1, does that lift that end up just tight? See, switch over by 1, and it's fucked. If you don't get vaccinated. Pretty sure it's basically if you don't get vaccinated, then fuck you. I'm starting to think it's impossible. Ah! So no one's required to stay or do anything anymore, right? Is there like a massive surge in deaths and cases and stuff? I could come over to yours and lick you and there's nothing anyone could do to stop me, outside of me not knowing where you live and you being assumedly physically capable of pushing me away. I don't think so. I mean, if you'd like to try the experiment, say it, and I'd be open to it. But yeah, that's strange, right? Go on. That is a split joint, right? I've not fucked something up. Yeah, that should feasibly be snapping into place perfectly now. But I just don't know what it is I need to do to lift it up that smidge more. I feel like it might be on this side, not go on. See, that didn't even pull it tight. That 1 pixel difference pulled it too far away. So I don't think anything I've done up here has actually made a difference, has it? Like, this could still be like that. And it would still snap on all 3. Now that only snaps on 2, so there was something I was doing right in amongst that, and I've just fucking deleted my progress. It just feels like the right design. I wonder if I've over-engineered it a bit. Obviously that fucking bit snapped. Watch this work now. Ah! Again, it's so close. Do you feel like I might have over-engineered it? Let me save this as like extremely close. Somebody think of a single syllable word. Over-engineered it a bit. Yeah, but it's not that over-engineered. I'm sure a professional. Got it, kitten, I got it. Flop, pom, no. Vegetables. Like, I wonder if I'm dealing with more weight than I need to. I don't think it's anything to do with this anymore. Like, is this just gonna completely buckle and snap? But then it's pulling all the weight of the arms. Fine game, fine. Harry, welcome to the stream. You need to move the arm closer to the car since the weight is on the left. Worth a try, right? No, that's not moved it closer to the car. Oh, see, this is the issue. Everything's right at max. I want it down 1, don't I? But I can't do that because everything's already at its maximum length. See what I mean? Like, that can't go any longer. Harry, good morning. So now that should be able to budge across. Now I can just... Ignore that bit, of course. Cheating, but in a half-assed... Oh, cheering, but in a half-assed sort of way. Oh! Harry, what? But then it snapped. It fully clipped across, then that will be the first section done. It is really hurting though. When it snaps there, that is heartbreaking. Let me see if this side works though. Now why do you snap? I mean, we could just try... Saving that bridge as Harry. So this is completely even. No. The second you make it even, it like tears itself to pieces. They can't be even, this. But now I've got the problem of this side, if it all snapping, but then this cable breaking. And I can't work out why. Maybe it needs like one less percentage on the contraction. See, one less percentage snaps it in a different place. You have an X cross on the left slice. You mean up here? Yeah, that's because I had to... Like, this side... Hang on. I just had to re-engineer that ever so slightly. Why are you snapping? Imagine if this is a thing. Imagine for a second. Oh, that snapped somewhere else. Wait. Damn it, it's just... It's tearing itself apart in different places now. Let's go 48%. I'm so fucking stressed. Looking at this bridge, it's like looking at the game code for Fallout 3. And made by somebody just as experienced in the field as well. So now it's back to breaking on the hydraulic. I think the issue is it snaps and then it keeps pulling too far. I wonder if I turn the grid off and then just... As soon as it locks, the weight of the car fucks it. I don't think it is the weight of the car. What it is it all snaps into place and then the hydraulic keeps pulling the bridge as it snaps. Like it... Once it snaps, the hydraulic just starts tearing things off by the anchor point. I need the hydraulic to reach its maximum earlier. Does that make sense?
It's stressful enough being here. With Streamer in control of the bridge, it makes sense how it's just falling apart.
I'm doing a fine job here. Also true.
Hey Stubbler.
Yes.
Have you tried building something that's not going to break?
In what sense? See, that's no longer connecting up there. I mean, if I could get all four of them to connect, I'd be the happiest girl in the world. But as it is, I'm very sad. Right, let me just... We've got the Harry Bridge, right? So this is the best so far with this tactic, which is like nearly $30,000 cheaper. If that didn't snap. If that didn't snap. If that didn't snap. But then we can get it to not snap, and it snaps everything else. I think I've over-engineered this. Right, we've got the Herry Bridge saved. You want to see Mad Lad and Birdo? Get a load of this. We're going from scratch. Right, so with Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. Chaz, thank you for the bits. So if I go to there, then it was like down to here somewhere, right? Then up to there. But that's too close. It needs to be slightly shorter. Still too fucking far away. Servers are back online. Scott is calling out. I think I need to build the bottom bridge first, don't I? You're going to set Kitten off doing Umbra's things. There you go, Kitten. Have an enormous workload. So then if I go like that and like that. Do I put reinforced in the middle? No. Let's go. Because the problem is overbuilding this bridge, right? So if we just build a nice little modest... I've seen it, don't you worry. What I meant is like, if you was looking for some casual sailing, Scotty's just said, why don't you do this incredibly difficult thing? And then we'll just build like a smaller bridge here. Like that. And then, if I could maybe, like, if I could find a way to lift this, we'll just make it a proper bridge. Might even put an arch on it. So that's all like that. Then this bridge, it might want to be higher at either end. You look on the Festival of the Damned commendation bit there. Are you just going through all the sort of more collection-based stuff? Then like that to there. So this is a lot cheaper now. And then it was like this, wasn't it? That was how I found it was working best. And then maybe to there. So this is a lot lighter bridge all of a sudden. But I feel like it's just going to snap. It's just going to fall to bits down here, right? Probably going to break up here. And then I had it like set up. It was like that, right? Then it was the hydraulic. To I think about there was good. Then ropes from there to there. Cables from there to there. So this is a very, very basic version of the same principle. Lock all this. Lock all this. Now where does it... This surely falls apart here somewhere or here. Alright, alright. This is doing the very same thing but on a lot less materials. Stuff that can be done solo, not having to worry about being sunk. Ah, things that don't require a ship, right? See, now all of a sudden this is... See, when this is just single steel, it's... For some reason it makes them rope... Why is that rope breaking? Have I got this too high, maybe? Chopping every single skeleton captain I see. You need to get a that. But this doesn't do that, right? What? What sense does that make? But then that does break, so it needs to be a bit higher. Maybe that's a bit more direct. God, that is screaming. That doesn't look too bad, though. If I can stop this breaking at the bottom. 1,000 skeleton captives. I didn't even realise they need killing as well. See, I think this might be good. I just need to stop it breaking down here. Chris Man, my love, good morning and welcome to the stream. How are we, Chris Man? This level is beating me, Chris Man. It's beating me. And only you're allowed to do that. Do, 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 do. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. I'm completely stumped. Doing good shot work, Dad. I'm glad you're playing this. Something a little less stressful, right? I say that. Today's not exactly been stress-free. They're taking so much strain. But the second I make it a double wood, or a double steel, all of a sudden it throws the entire design of the bridge off. What sense are you making, game? Yeah. Spent a lot of time reading all the different commendation requirements. Stuff you can feasibly do, right? So... like... I'm getting to a point... This feels right now. But what? I just have to get just the tiny fucking angles correct or something. Something's off. That makes no sense. I wonder if they're steel, maybe just same again, but just make them steel. Is that it? That might be it, actually. So they're steel now. That breaks. Could I connect that to there, maybe? And have these as a bit of support for that. And then you're pulling down as well as... You see, you wouldn't think that would just break that. But it does, and I don't understand why. Do you know what this is starting to remind me of towards the end of Portal Bridge? So that just all breaks apart. Oh. So these, I don't even need the fucking things. These just break and don't actually provide any support for anything. Do I need less I think these might actually need to be rope again. Because rope stretches slightly, and I think that's important on this. It's so difficult, Chris, man. I'm struggling so much. Ow. So maybe now we contract a tiny bit less, because that's another thing I was doing, right? Tiny bit less. See, it looks about right, but if this didn't break, the car might be able to do what it's doing anyway. But I just need it to snap into place. You're building a bridge or a catapult. Looks like it's trying to launch something. If this was a loaded spring Alkira, I could shoot I could shoot Gwynblade across the level without any worry. Oh man. I mean, it is an idea. I'd have to shoot in between a bunch of really complicated checkpoints. So Harry's idea was to move this. Let me move that back there, because I've not actually lined these up yet, have I? It might be pulling the bridge too far out, whereas if it pulls it just up, gently. Again, not right. If I move them down slightly... I guess up means...
Care for some trivia streamer? Or the solution perhaps? I'll post both in Discord and link my PayPal. You all know what to do.
What about your Cash App, Chris, man? How the hell are people supposed to be able to give you exactly what you deserve? Got nothing on that one guy who overdoes it.
One
oh shit! It's true. Fuck, Santa, you're right. Sandy, welcome to the.
111 Octotrigentillion 111 Septentrigentillion 111 Sextrigentillion
I just let me.
111 Quintrigentillion.
I'll be back, boys and girls. Standia, welcome to the stream. I just Sandy.
111 Trigentillion 111 Duotrigentillion 111 Noon Trigentillion 111 Trigentillion 111 Novum Gentillion 111 Octovigentillion 111 Septvigentillion 111 Sexvigentillion 111 Quinvigentillion 111 Quartervigentillion 111 Trevigentillion 111 Duovigentillion 111 Unvigentillion 111 Vigentillion 111 Ovemdecillion 111 Octodecillion 111 Septendecillion 111 Sexdecillion 111 Quindecillion 111 Quatuordecillion 111 Tridecillion 111 Duodecillion 111 Undecillion 111 Decillion 111 Nonillion 111 Octillion 111 Septillion 111 Sextillion 111 Quintillion 111 Quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111. Hello, this is Mr. Wheaty from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the average human that produces enough urine over a year to fertilize a wheat crop that could generate a loaf of bread per day. If you're looking for a good place with good people and good urine, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Siddles. Yes. That's all I can say. Siddles, Santa, Christmas, thank you for the bits. Thandia, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I am stuck on this level, and I have been on it for a week now. Not a week, for a full stream spanning over 2 weeks. Mazak says something important, but first, a word from Chris.
Mr. Wheaty.
Yes?
I am going to stab you in the throat so you can never speak again.
Yes.
Bitch.
Got him. Fucking Mr. Wheaty over here. Mazak, welcome to the stream.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
This is Twitch.tv CEO. I just came here to inform you that I have numerous reports from something called the Valheim community to say you're not doing the game right. And as the CEO of a massive corporation, instead of reviewing this, I'm actually just going to ban you. You look a bit Yorkshire-ish anyway. / swag bitch.
That's how Mazak signs off all of his bits. He calls himself / swag bitch. That's his name reveal. If you don't change your alt account's name to / swag bitch, Mazak will be very disappointed. Mazak, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits as well. Boys and girls, before we get started, because I'm going to beat this level before the day ends, what is in this can? It's the name my mum gave me at birth, I'll have you know. Your mother named you when she was born? Scotty says Diet Coke.
Hello Chrisman11335. Funny you should say. That already happened. I now use a voice box to speak like Ned from South Park. I didn't have enough time to say he's coming right for us. Have a good day. Fuck the Greens.
Scotty says Diet Coke. Kitten says cream soda. Mindright says ginger beer. TG, good morning, how are we? Says liquid. Alcarion says Diet Coke. Santa says Diet Coke. Why did we say Diet Coke? Satan's gone for Fizzy Vimto. That sounds like the cool, refreshing crack of a Listerine fresh burst. Alright, let's save this one as single syllable word.
I'm going to break that voice box. But yeah, fuck the Greens. Imagine sucking eggs that hard. Ha 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 ha.
This one's called Bacon Grease. Gwynblade, I think he didn't mean to say that for the level design, but he's going to do it. That's what it's called. So let's go back to the Harry design. Watch how close this is to snapping into position. Watch. And that cable snaps. And if you do anything to stop that cable from snapping, the world ends. I know that I was going to say that was your can guess. Pant, locks, fap, and grease. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. The answer, everybody, is... You see, Chrisman tells you all to spread out, right? Tells you all to try and stop me from finessing everybody. What's the last thing you guys did? All said Diet Coke almost. Chrisman was right again, and as a result, get finessed. Beautiful. Right, how the fuck are we going to beat this bridge? I didn't vote. I don't care. I'm disappointed in all of you, he said. I've held... Meaning you must have quite a delay. A, welcome back. B, the can reveal was about 40 seconds ago. And it was Shandy. For the record, if you did actually pull up a bottle of Listerine Fresh Blast, that would have been best of. That might have been the best thing, yeah. Enjoy the crisp taste of that Shandy, you earned it. Oh, I can't enjoy anything with this level, Chrisman, you know. If I could just get all 4 things to snap across, it would work. I do have in my back pocket... What's it called? Is it no? No, it's not no, is it? Poo? Poo. So this is a dramatically over-engineered bridge. And I think we're better off not going with this, and we're better off going with the one that looks like it might be about to work, which is, I think... But, oh... No, let's go back to... I think what we do is we work from the Harry point and go back. I just need a way to make it connect and not panic. I'm not. I am disappointed in him for not getting a Diet fucking Coke. Diet Coke tastes like a worse sparkling water. Better than Pepsi. That tastes like still water with metal shavings in it. I do like metal shavings if that's what makes the taste different. We were saying this yesterday. I think the thing with Pepsi is we're all so used to, like, some of us have drunk so much Coca-Cola that you kind of forget what it tastes like. I don't know about the sugary version, but I remember from a million years ago the sugary version was a bit too fucking sugary for me. But Diet Coke, you kind of forget that it has a taste because you overdo it. And then when you go back to when you try Pepsi, it tastes similar, but you can actually taste it. I had the stream open while driving, and then Twitch just went, "Nope, let's close down the stream and see if you don't want to watch one of these streams instead." Now that is where the recommended feature is working wonders, baby. Wait till you nerds try beer, says Gwynblade. Last time I drank it was 10 years ago. I still remember the taste. It's awful. It does feel like everybody I have ever spoken to doesn't like drinking Coca-Cola apart from Alkarion. Like, Alkarion's kind of unique in his liking for it, and I kind of respect him for that. He's not mainstream, right? Bybee, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I'm calling the police on Bybee. I remember about 5 years ago when Chrisman used to watch every stream while driving. And he made a very keen, even if he wrapped his car around a tree, he made sure to lock focus on the screen at all times, didn't you, Chrisman? Because Chrisman knows what he's doing. I go for a vanilla or a cherry, but never diet, never full fat. Pumping them views up. Right. There is definitely something pulling. Like, I wonder if I might just be able to spend half a second just king things. His PA was the one commenting for him. Chris Man's Jeff. If this wouldn't snap, this bridge might work, but as it is... It hurts my heart that happens. Like, why are you snapping? Let's watch in super slow motion, see if we can diagnose the problem. You ready?
I mean, if you're not supporting your favorite streamer while bleeding out on somebody's front lawn, then you're not doing it right. Just saying.
You see that look? Chris, thank you for the bits.
I do that, Chrisman. Stubbler just isn't my favorite streamer.
Now that's fair. So it's the snapping from right to left which causes one side of the hydraulic setup to... I wonder if one of these being steel might help. Mazak Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Was that not even connected? No, it wasn't. Why is what wider on the left, Gwynblade? Sorry?
Yeah, I usually bleed out on the lawn watching my own clips.
Chrisman over here. I almost thought that was from Siddles. Why is what wider on the left, Gwynblade? Me. A bit connected to the hydraulic. This. So, the way it starts off is the car is on one side, so we've had to strengthen all of this. As you can see, look, all of it's had to be strengthened differently to account for the weight being here at the start. And if I was to copy all of this over to this side, the whole thing just falls down, and we're trying really hard and we can't. A bit above that. So this. If you'd have been watching and not typing, I would have said, this is different, all of this is different, it's all different. You were too busy typing that I hadn't seen it and missed me saying I'd seen it. Chris Man's on one this morning. Isn't he always, TG? Yeah, no, sorry, I was being sassy, but the whole reason why it's all like that is because you can see the amount of strain the left-hand side is under more than the other. That one bit might be significant. So this bit here, the thing is it's slightly off to the left as well. But the reason why all this is in this very hyper-specific place it is because that's the closest we've got to getting it all to snap. Can I tell you the worst bit? This whole thing has to be designed so it snaps in without that too. Now, your initial thought looks like it would be, right, that I just sort of strengthen it like this, right? Because that is fully strengthened now. That's 50 times stronger than it was. So in theory, this will work, right? But then, watch how it transfers strain. Where do you think it's going to break? It snaps the hydraulic and takes all the roads with it. For some fucking reason. Scientists are baffled. Did you move the part that snaps slightly to the right? I can't remember what was snapping before. See? Put a bit of reinforced road in and now that snaps. It is brutal. Move the part that snaps slightly to the right. This thing. Ah, why are you like this? Yeah, the last stream, baby, yeah. It would not, yeah, started this just after the midstream break on the last Polybridge stream. The thing holding that thing. What was snapping? I can't remember what was snapping before. And I was like, 1 second, let me. This. So if I move this slightly to the right. I am sorry if it sounds like I'm trying to disprove all of your points. That's like, I'm just trying to work out whether I've tried them before. Look. You mean moving it to the right like this, right? Just moving it over, moving it across. So yeah, baby, this is, I think, over 3 hours we've been working on this one level, which is more than any other. It's still having it snap into place, right? Or have these stopped snapping? Yeah, no, sorry. Apologies if it sounds like I'm discounting everybody's ideas, but I'm not. I'm more than willing to try them. As long as you haven't played this game before, of course, which I know you haven't. See, this is what I like about this. Because there was some streams where I just worked it out and then made it and then we moved on, whereas this is... Ow, why, game? Nah, fuck you, my ideas are fantastic because I am a professional bridge builder in real life. Stop. Stop. Stop, game. Please. Just let me be happy. Does that still need to be... I don't think that needs to be cable, does it?
You see that Tony Hawk on Hot Ones? He was like
That's what he said, right? Fucking hell. Chris man, thank you for the bits. Are you golfing tonight, Chris man? Just brio. Brio, it's such a wholesome word. The roads broke differently that time. Yeah, it's amazing, Mindra, how you tweak the slightest thing on this design and it breaks 50 things behind. Oh shit, yes, I'm golfing. Gaming before and after golf, I'm very excited. Good shit, Chris man. Everybody click Chris man's name and give him a follow if you haven't already. Although I think in a sleeper community like this one, the Polybridge community, I dare say everybody in here already knows that you're a beautiful streamer, Chris man. Don't go to his channel and click follow if you already have. Maybe it's to do with this point down here. Maybe we can scoot this across. Because the percentage... this is so precise that the percentage... the percentages on the hydraulic... they're too big now. Like, moving between 48% and 49% contraction is like too much. It looks so beautiful when it all connects, and then it just tears the... Do you think this needs to be longer or shorter?
If anyone likes Pikmin by Tinykin on Steam, it's the perfect fucking game. Don't follow me, just buy games. Now, death threats next. MHM. Wow.
Death threats next. I mean, listen to the man.
Also available on Game Pass.
It is available on Game Pass as well, Scotty. He tells no lies. Instructions unclear. I unsub to Chrisman on your orders. Well, you better donate £200 into his account. Everything's so beautiful. Everything's working so well. It's just the friggin' hydraulic snapping. Can I not have a strong No, I've only got one hydraulic. I almost tried for a split second to do a double hydraulic wood thing. So we're beyond the point. This doesn't work and you're over budget. Thank you, Mazak. We're just trying to get it to work and then we're going to shave money off. It's so close. It's snapping in every way and now... I love valuable games. So... Tell me that moving that down doesn't fix all the problems. Ooh. Fair to say, Mina, we're on the business end of this game all of a sudden. There's more levels to come after... Did you see that? Moving that down by 1 breaks the entire bridge. It's so difficult, Mina. We're nearly at budget though, but I've not even beat the level, let alone got it under budget. Look how close we are though. So the hydraulic contracting too much breaks the bridge, but if I lower the contraction by 1, watch what happens. It doesn't even make it. So like between 48 and 49 is where I need to be, but I can't get between 48 and 49. Therefore, I need to do it pixel by pixel with this grid off. I think. But, like, if I just tease it up. Have you tried pleading whilst ugly crying while continuously pressing play without making a change, hoping some miracle, by just some miracle... Put it this way, Mina, I'm having flashbacks to the very final levels of Portal Bridge. Ah!
Fucking hell, you green or something? You suck.
That's actually cheered me up, Siddles. Ah! So again, I can't work out why, like, if I made these supports, because these aren't going to protect the bridge and it's still going to snap that. Either that snaps or the hydraulic snaps. If I move this up by like a pixel, still just snaps the hydraulic. If I move both up by a pixel, imagine. Ah! Right, think happy. So somebody think of a pleasant topic of conversation. Somebody tell us something wholesome. Somebody, distract us while I lose my fucking mind. Is acid hot? Orange dom... I mean, that is a pleasant topic of conversation, actually. Let me just put the scores up so we can sit and bask in our glory while I am dying in failure. Drowning in failure, I meant to say. So let's... Right. When it gets to this point, when it connects, and everything's obviously before the hydraulic brakes, there is a... It pulls. It feels like it pulls slightly longer than it should. Because if the hydraulics stopped as the car starts moving, or as it snaps into place, then the hydraulic would no longer need to yank the fucking... The hydraulic is going half a second, like a split second too long and pulling the entire bridge apart.
Looks like another death coming soon in my family. My truck's motor is dying and Terry's nothing my auto body can do about it. Fuck shit ass fuck. Balls.
Chris Man. Thoughts and prayers go out to Chris Man's truck. See, if it contracted less, mind, right? The issue is the sweet spot is somewhere between 48 and 49%. But I might have just helped this by adjusting it. But, like, the sweet spot is somewhere between 48 and 49. It's like, as you can see, that didn't even connect. Like, if it's at 49%, then it pulls too much. And if it's at 48, it doesn't pull enough. Therefore, I've been... Look. So what you saw there is, you saw the bridge snap into place exactly where we need it, but then break because it's like, it snaps into place, everything's fine, it's structurally perfect, but once it's snapped, it keeps pulling. So it pulls up, which snaps the hydraulic, because the hydraulic can't pull against snapped objects, and it snaps that piece of road, because it's like, what it feels like, I mean, this is what people that are bad at video games say, right? What it feels like is that there's a bug where the hydraulic keeps pulling just like 0.1 second too long, and it yanks everything after it's snapped. But I know it isn't like that because, well, I hope it isn't. I trust the game. There must be some mechanic with hydraulics that's only just showing its face now. I've done it, I've been doing that, my Dre. I made it shorter from the bottom and made it shorter from the top. Pixel by pixel with the grid off. And either it doesn't make it or it snaps. And I can't make the contraction any more or less. I have to try and work on fixing the sort of the extra bit of pull, like accounting for it while like making something that can survive being pulled that hard. Like, does this increase the weight to the point where it breaks it, maybe? It strengthens it, but I don't think it's going to strengthen it. It's still going to snap the hydraulic. There you go, look. Wait, seeing this fall on this side, let me slow it down. So it connects, look, it goes connect, 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 connect. Then it pulls to, look, you see it's still pulling. I mean, that's because that side falls, but I wonder if I replace that with steel. Maybe it stops this side from swinging. But then it'll pull it up in a very straight line, right, and it won't swing. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Same level as 2 weeks ago. See that? Slight difference in movement here. Breaks it up at this side. Easy Green, how are we? Good morning. No. something is causing this to break. Let me try and work down from above. 8 balls. I didn't even see that, Chris. There. So it breaks there. Pixel down. I'll do it again for the sake of doing it again. Snaps and breaks. To go up one and across one. Because it's even with the grid off, it's on just a much smaller grid, it feels like. Snaps and breaks. Imagine if you could have a stronger hydraulic. Snaps and breaks. Again, the problem is that this is just to get it to snap up top. It has to do the whole bridge multiple times as well after that. Do we think I need to completely remake this bridge?
You know what? I never said hello to my best buddy Thorgard69. My best follower of my cult. He always wakes up with a smile on his face and is eager to work and help out. I make sure to bless TG with gifts and praise and bless him whenever possible. Cult of the Lamb would work so well for the Doomhaus, it is bound to happen eventually and I can't wait to
Oh, you mean he's your best thing in the Cult of the Lamb, I see. As well as real life, of course. What is Cult of the... It's like a card-based thing, right? I don't really know what it is, but I know it's like Doomhaus. It's like you can name things after one another, which is a rather Doomhaus thing to do, is it not? It just surprised TG more than anybody.
Yeah, no, not my Twitch cult. We keep that hush hush.
If you'd like to join Chris Man's Hush Hush Twitch cult, then click twitch.tv/ChrisManHasBigBoobs. I am struggling. I'm flapping. Kind of fun. Viewers can be recruited as followers by the streamer and we can make an impact on their game. Oh, so it's actually properly Twitch connected as opposed to Doomhaus bullshit. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I see you. I don't have alerts on, but I see you. Or not alerts for that. But alerts for random abuse, as you can... A bit like this.
It has Twitch integration where people can do a raffle to join. Then they can customize their look and also make changes to whether I can be punished or rewarded along the way.
And of course everybody rewards you, Chris Man, because your audience likes you, but can you imagine what it'd be like in this place? Full of scumbag bastards. You'd think so. Then Yoshi shows up. I love that. I do actually really like that emote, Chris Man, I must admit. That's a good... A lot of emotes are crap, right? Because they don't have they don't portray the proper emotion. But that shaggy one is a really good use of the emote size. As his grandma. I'm stuck. I don't know if I can beat this level. I'm confused. Grandma, watch out. What look like burritos are coming. Disco Elysium looks to have some pretty cool Twitch integration now, but I think, as we said before, you'd be taking one of the best video game narratives of all time and viewing it through the Tee-hee-hee-deus prism. I do love Tee-hee-hee-deus. What did you say as well recently? Did you call Prosecco Trampagne? I don't think I can say that out loud. It is very good, Chris Man, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I feel like I'm there. I just don't understand why it's pulling it apart. No, we're close, kitten, but same problem. Like, I can almost get the whole thing to snap. Is it the hairy one that I was working on? But then it's just this. I really can't think of a way to fix that. Like, I can strengthen the cable, but strengthening the cable breaks the bridge. Just trying to get this to stop snapping, baby, essentially. And you could think, is there anything stronger than steel? And I'd be like, yeah, there is. Fucking double steel. And you'd be like, oh, that's it. Pretty good, Stubbler. Well played. Everybody thinks you're amazing. But unfortunately, when you make that stronger, it breaks other things. So you think, oh, we'll just reinforce that. Which then increases the money. And then it breaks down here. So you think, oh, it's fine, I'll just stretch that out. And then it breaks up there, and you're like, oh, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll take that hall out, and then we'll just double wood it like this. And then you think, yeah, pretty good. And then it breaks down here, and you think, okay, well, maybe we'll just stretch this out. Just throw some adamantite, what the fuck, summon Wolverine. Known for his engineering prowess. Then you think, oh, I'll just put a double wood in here then, that'll be fine. And then you're like, right, well then that's just broken. And then we're all the way back to the start where it breaks the hydraulic. What was bacon grease again? So this was my version of a much simpler and cheaper way of building the bridge. But I couldn't get this one to do it without snapping the hydraulic as normal.
In the original comics, Wolverine is Welsh. #Marvel Facts Tuesday.
And he's a fox instead of a wolf. Fucking hell. Don't let it defeat you. I'll try not to, kid, but it's bullying me. So...
Mafia 1 free on Steam.
That's
no, not the definitive, you spoiled bitch. Also submerged sequel Hidden Depths on Epic free. Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition free on Epic. And Immortal Redneck free on GOG. Get on it, people, them is some good games.
Immortal Redneck? It might be that... sorry. What's it? UK Arctic Fox, welcome to the stream. T-Mem, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, I'm not allowed... Have you guys played the game before? Quick question. Okay, so it was the original. It is. Eric, welcome to the stream as well. A decent shooter. You have, yeah, roger that. I aren't allowed to take any help or advice from people who've played the game before, if that makes sense. I have to play it blind, or at least using these idiot suggestions, so all the Polybridge experts in the chat are letting us fumble through it. And they're doing a good job of it. Yes, Chris Man, yeah, good work letting us all know. That's a lot of free shit that is available. Eric, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. I'm just really tight, but the problem I have is that every design that I've nearly got to work on this bridge falters because... I mean, the main issue with every attempt at this is that it's like I can get all of these to snap into place on a previous design. Was it bacon grease? Ignore the names. No, it wasn't, was it? It was this one. Get them all to snap into place.
This channel is based on watching this man struggle.
What?
No hints or hand-holding, but welcome to the stream, everyone.
Hand-holding. Yeah, so the issue is that it gets to this point. Of course, I want no help with this, if that's all right, but this is just the concern for everybody that's just joined in. It gets to this point, look. It all snaps in, and now it would be perfect. It all snaps in. It would be perfect if the hydraulics stopped there, but it doesn't. Like, if I could get... I wonder... If I could get all of them to snap at the same time, maybe. But because these have snapped, the hydraulic keeps pulling, which puts strain on this and snaps it. Krishna, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I appreciate it, you two, by the way, very much. Polybridge community apparently got a bad rap for not letting people play it by themselves and trying to force help on them, if that makes sense. I know it comes from a good place, but yeah. There's a real sense of pride when you can complete something without help, right? Look at everybody quiet now because they're all downloading games thanks to Chris Man. If only you got commission, Chris Man, my love. Some of us are certainly overbearing in that regard. Yeah. I mean, like I say, it comes from a good place, right? Because it's people that are just wanting to stop somebody struggling. But to a certain degree, the struggling is the... you're learning, right? Don't learn very well by copying. So I think...
The answer to this bridge is the one that solves it. I hope that helps.
Thank you, Chaz. Sothang is overbearing. His back is super hairy. You see, maybe if I could contract less on this.
Ooh, oi, oi, you look at it all quiet in here, ooh, oi, oi.
I was happy about it for a split second there. One of the very few streamers on the platform that celebrates when it goes quiet for a second, so he can be bad at bridges. This might be one that benefits from moving this over slightly. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Santa, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Did somebody say copying? It's like, yeah. Be nice. Okay, so moving that over, fuck that.
Man. Wow. How could you spoil like that? Ooh, Tony Hawk is like
Ooh. There's got to be a bit of... I feel like the length of the as always, the length of the hydraulic is everything, but I need, like... I keep messing with speed and I shouldn't. I'm just trying to diagnose. You get it's fucking getting there. It's getting close. Tony Hawk never said that. He did. I gotta say that's all you need to prove it wrong. Maybe that needs to be lower, because if I had this tiny bit lower, then it would go higher, right? Also, my fucking rope snapped on this side. But then that really straightens the thing up top.
You He you are woo.
The hell was that, Santa? Oh, it wasn't Santa.
/ new Tony Hawk game. Looks fucking lit.
Is there actually one?
Close but no cigar.
Unfortunate. How about that? Yoshi, welcome to the stream. Good morning.
Maybe we should have been grateful his addiction was ginger beer. Now he is dabbling with speed. Pray for this man.
This is the best design budget-wise, but everything I tinker with breaks. Yoshi, welcome to the stream. Chris, man, welcome to the stream. So how far are we from being done with this game? If we figure out this level by me, I've got about 6 levels left, I think, ish. But I've got to figure. Got a bit of it. Well said, Stubbler. I've got to beat this level, yeah. I feel like it's. This is the 3rd level. 22% complete. Like, I don't want to start thinking of an entire redesign, but I might have to. See, if I make these lines a bit straighter. Sorry, Augur. And then I'm flapping in the breeze at the moment. Could you make them independent? The tree part. Do you know what? I don't actually think these are doing anything. The tree part. Which is the tree part, baby? Okay, so they are doing something. At least there isn't a prediction riding on this one, I know, right? Was that the level before this where we had a big, huge prediction for whether I'd get the level beat in the stream? And then I did it within 5 minutes. See, that's the thing with these later levels. I guess they test specific skills, these. And this is one that's using hydraulics, and I'm awful at hydraulics. Why would that snap that? In what?
Morning, slightly beard up last night, feeling the motions today. I blame Chrisman. Total peer pressure.
You know what he's like?
Next hell wanna play golf.
You know what Chris Man's like for peer pressure? He's just convinced a lot of people to download Shadow of whatever, what it was called. It was more than 5 minutes. Yeah, it was just whatever. Yeah, so it was done almost immediately after the prediction went live. The bridge that lifts. Okay, so this bit. Can you make them independent? No, because I need the middle bit to go up as well, baby. I need the whole thing. Because I only have one hydraulic, so the whole, all 3 bridges...
13 hours of fucking streaming and I didn't even know. I blame Yoshi.
You actually did 13 hours of streaming, Chris Man. Chris Man's just knocking out marathon streams like they're going out of fashion. You don't even realise. Yeah, so I only have one hydraulic by-beat, so the entire thing has to lift up and down 3 times. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So if I did it separately, because I only have this one hydraulic, there probably is a way where I could drag the middle part up as well, but... Yeah, like, I don't understand how I could be transferring stress to there. I'm so confused. I think one issue is that this bridge can't be, like, symmetrical, can it? Like, it has to be sort of slightly more... Have I just copied that straight over to that before? Crispin, Yoshi. But then these have to be the right height, don't they? Because they're going to be snapping in. But, like... Oh, flustered. Like, I do have a version that almost beats the level, but it's like 93,000. It's miles over budget.
He lies. It was more like 2 hours. You transfer stress everywhere. Slash.
Everything's stressful I just... I can't live with it. Do you see what I mean, Bybee, right? Because if I, like, this one hydraulic has to, like, if I had 3 hydraulics, the slash bit. The best things are cheer 1 at the end of them, right? Welcome to the new followers. I don't have alerts on for followers, so as not to call out lurkers, but I see you and I appreciate you being here. I just wish that other one worked. Like... Single syllable word. Single syllable word. Go. Let's not get Sothan talking about how many syllables there are in a specific word. Single syllable word. It's not going to be slash. Axe, that works. Roger that. So it seems like the bridge isn't strong enough when you pull in the middle, right? So the housing around the closest... Let me just go to a different version of the bridge. Is this the one? No, that's not it, is it? I think it's the hairy version. So this obviously is a lot more over budget, but the main issue with these bridges is this. So I'm going to slow it right down. So I can get the bridge up to this point, and it all connects. It goes like this. It goes snapping in, but then it keeps... You can hear the hydraulic keep pulling long beyond where I'd like it to. If I could have the hydraulic active for 90% of the window instead of 100, it would be alright. But because everything snaps into place at like the 90% mark, the extra 10% of pull from the hydraulic just starts ripping the bridge to pieces. And I don't think the hydraulic controller has anything in it that can help me. Again, don't confirm or deny if it does. Like, what I think it might be to do with is the fact that the like each section that snaps differently. Like this goes, then this goes, then this goes, and then I think that one, and then that one. But because these are all snapped into place while this one isn't, it keeps pulling and it rips all the...
Hello, this
Hello,
is
sir.
Gwynblade
Yes.
from the east. You
Hello.
don't know me, but that's probably because I've been trying to cross this fucking bridge for over a week now. I'm looking to get back to a good place with good people, known as Trumbull Valley. So please, my poof ball hat, finish this bridge.
Siddles, Gwynblade, whoever you are, be quiet. It's not a week either, Siddles, it's 2 weeks, because World Olympics was last Friday. Look, so watch this. All this snaps in, but then because this is... Listen. Because it's still pulling... I mean... rope can stretch slightly, right? But does that just snap under the weight? Probably. Ooh. Imagine. Ah!
Hello, this
Hello,
is Gwynblade from the east. You don't know me, but that's probably because I've been trying to cross this fucking bridge for over 2 weeks now. I'm looking to get back to a good place with good people, known as Trumbull Valley. So please, my poof ball hat, finish this bridge. Cheer 1.
Thank you, Siddles. Tiny Green, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Can you make the bridge 10% larger around the hydraulic? So what? So if this is the hydraulic, you mean all of this gets bigger? I can't move these pieces, by the way, but which part around the hydraulic? And good morning. Wood. Where we're going, we don't need wood. I swear Cheer 1 only works if Gwynblade's name's in it. I love Cheer 1. There's some clips going in this best of Gwynblade doing, like, saying really daft stuff, and then at the end it says Cheer 1. And it sounds like him sort of signing off. It's amazing. I'm so close with multiple designs.
Hello, this is Nicholas Lyndhurst. Just to confirm to Scotty anyone else that Cardi has sorted his Game Pass and is good for Sunday now. Also apparently due to some Burkett Morrisons, Sony are now woke. Calm down.
Some Burkett Morrisons, Sony are now woke. What's happened there? Also, good shit, Cardi. Well played. And welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. What's happened with Sony and Morrisons? The parts you just indicated, so it would have the full space to pull. The trouble is, Tiny Green, is I think it's pulling too much. Like, it has the space to pull, but I kind of need it to pull slightly less. Two more than Glitterbeard, good shit. If anybody would like to help us with a short event and get one of the rarest achievements in Sea of Thieves on Sunday, have a look at the event timing window, because we need like 8 people for it. And if we get 8, then we can all do something incredibly wholesome and pleasant. Oh, I see. Someone you work with thinks Sony awoke, so switch to the Xbox.
Come on, little car, you can do it. On the 3rd of December 1966, Grantham attempted to rob a taxi driver, Felix Rees, in Osnabrück, Lower Saxony, by threatening him at gunpoint and demanding money. In a struggle between the two men, Rees died after being shot in the head. Grantham was arrested soon after, and charged with murder.
Leslie Grantham? Is that real? What?
Rather than focusing on the obstacle in your path, focus on the bridge over the obstacle.
I'm giving up now. I can feel myself just giving up, but I can't. I've got I have to beat this bastard level. He did 10 years for it. What?
It's 2022. If you are not woke, then you are part of the problem. Get with the facts and stop being a dinosaur.
I'm sure you believe that, Siddles. Alright, wait. Wait, does this game not have the cursor on? Oh, it does. I keep seeing the cursor swap off. The problem is I keep swapping between 2 different designs. Like, is there a way in hell that I can get this to stop snapping? Whatever happens, I think what I might have to do is try and drag this side up so they connect at the same time. But I don't know if I drag it up by just moving it pixels to the left. Like, I might have to just trial and error or some shit. So that snaps. Another pixel to the left. Do you snap? Yep, snaps in exactly the same fucking way. Do you snap? So he switched to Xbox because he thought Sony was woke. Didn't ask why, I just told him I was in a rush and fucked off, didn't feel like getting into some gammon bullshit. Gammon? I like the term gammon. Yoshi, Cardi, Siddles, Great Gwynblade, thank you all for the bits. Did Leslie Grantham fucking threaten somebody at gunpoint and then go work on EastEnders? I kind of respect it in a really shouldn't respect it kind of way. See, it just keeps doing it. And then it breaks the hydraulic because it... I don't get why that is like that in this game. Like, why does the hydraulic continue to pull beyond the point where everything it's pulling against is snapped into place? Like, what sense does that make? I don't know if I have Arctic Fox. He threatened him so much. Oh, so he actually did shoot somebody. The trouble is, though, is you saying that means that there is something very fundamental about hydraulics that I'm missing. Therefore, I might be able to infer more from what you've said than what you said. There's just some basic setting that I've never come across before. I hope not. But I can't unread it, right? So... tutorials are for nerds. So he died after being shot in the... So he killed somebody in an armed robbery and served 10 years and then just came back. I won't confirm or deny.
You may have to change your occupation to a lighthouse builder. On the positive side, Siddles can give you imagery.
I mean, I've already built them a lighthouse under, like, incredibly strict demands, Yoshi. These people are animals. Don't give them an inch. Santa's already writing that he wants a gazebo. So, the trouble is I think the contraction point is somewhere between 49 and 48. If I put it at 48 and then go by pixels... The lighthouse is now Doomhaus law, is it not? I mean, hopefully thanks to Mrs. Siddles and not thanks to the demands of the Valheim community. And by the Valheim community, I mean you shits. But yeah, I think Mrs. Siddles really cemented it. So confused. Is there somewhere you can make some form of counterweight to the car so the bridge is always level? So here's the issue, right, Siddles? The car sits on this first, which means that it's like swung all the way to the left. So a counterweight, which would work, would pull the car too far to the pull the bridge to the left. Then the bridge would rise. I would go down again, and then across, and then the counterweight on the left would be pulling it so far to the left that the like. So having a counterweight would only work for phase 1 of 3, and it would actively work against me on phase 3. And if I dropped the counterweight, then I would it would fuck me on the other side. I mean, piano is a well said. Yeah, you're right, Eric, you're right. Alright, I've got 22 minutes of the stream left. But Luna has some big counterweight system in place and doesn't use the hydraulic at all. I bet me, yeah. I would love to see it. I just need to beat the level first. Never mind, I was referring to the adjusting hydro contraction. Oh, good. I see what you mean, yeah. Roger that. Yeah, we kind of already diagnosed that problem away because contracting at 48% doesn't get it high enough to connect. But contracting at 47, Lunar Camplin, yeah. So at the end, we always look at the really good people. And by really good people, we mean the people that dramatically over-engineer their bridges. And we always immediately go looking for Lunar Camplin's designs because they're the only good ones. Yeah, Arglin. It's Arglin on a second account, right? But we go aiming for the Lunar Camplin name. Will this be the first no progress stream? I mean, technically, Cardi, yeah. The trouble is I don't feel like we're any closer to beating it than we was at the start. I mean, I immediately ditched the original bridge. Or the bridge that we got close with last week. And I don't know whether going back to it would be a sensible idea. Let me just try. So what was it called? I think it was Pooh. So this is the original design for the bridge, right? You look at this. And none of it snaps. And it's a pain in the ass. It snaps at the bottom, which is beautiful. And then it goes up again. And you think, well, why don't you just use this bridge? But then this is the problem. And we tried for an hour at the start of the stream to try and fix this issue, but, like, a counterweight here would fuck it at that side. And I haven't... The thing I guess I'd use for counterweights, like, if I was to put a counterweight here, I guess it would be something like this, right, which just adds weight for the sake of adding weight. But then it also adds money, because this bridge is dramatically over budget. And it's another bridge where if you change the slightest thing, it all breaks. But I don't think I need it to be this complex. And of course, this is like hugely over budget. Like, there probably is something where I could keep it from stretching too far across at this side. But it's like... More bullshit. I'm a third over budget. I'm 50% over budget, nearly, almost, kind of, not really. 33%. Yeah, exactly, Active. Fucking choking on shandy. That's the thing. If I could get this to work, I feel like we could start to work back on it, and that was the original plan. But I tinkered with this so much that I struggled to get to a point where I was confident in then working backwards. Because I thought I need. You get to that point in this game, right? When you're struggling so much, you think, right, I need a redesign, and the redesign almost worked, but. I just don't understand how I could get that to connect. Like, if I could get this fucking thing to connect at the top, to snap up here, it would be alright, but it just misses. Because it snaps down here, look, and it's beautiful. It's secure as dicks. And then we stretch it back up, and then it just wants to go too far that way. And I think it's because of the swing. Because the weight's here, it wants to drag back. And it ends up swinging on the way back up. And I can't think how I'd counter that swing. Like, if I was to put a rope in there, that would pull up and then snap right here. But I think it might be something similar to that. I can't think how. Like, because something to stop it pulling too far to that side, essentially. But that's not going to do it, is it? Because, see, that makes that snap now. As if just having that there makes that snap. But I don't know if that would have worked anyway. It wouldn't, right? But maybe having something similar, but over here? Possibly?
Think long and hard.
Maybe? No, same problem again. Move the attachment points farther out. Which one's mind right specifically? Yoshi, thank you for the bits.
No, not the time you're streaming. Maybe later when we have some private time, my love.
Come on. It's so weird how it wants to pull backwards. Oh, I can't move any. I forgot I can't move any of this because of the way the bridge is built. Why don't it snap into place the second time? When it goes back up top, you mean? Oh, I think it's because I tinkered with... It pulls just slightly away. The more random way on the left-hand side. Just a test. So you want some weight down here, like I did the first time? Come on, make it across. Ah! Fuck this game. It wants to pull too far to the left now, so the car can't make it across that bridge. So the cables lifting the bridge are farther out than the weight of the car. Cables... You're gonna have to explain which attachment points specifically, mind, right? Because I don't know which ones you mean. So the cables lifting the bridge are farther out than the weight of the car. So they go this way, right? Hang on, let me just go back to status quo. Like that. A bit more vertical, maybe. Please get up there. Please get up there. Ah. Down 1. Ah. Yeah, these mode. I'm with you. I'm with you. I've moved them out by 2. 1 second, baby. I'm just going to work on 1 and then move to the next. Now it's a bit too high, weirdly. This isn't going to change anything, is it? See, now I'd have to change these up top. Have we tried pulling from the end? Pulling from the end. Pulling from the end. Pulling from here. So it's more of a pull than a lift. Not sure that would work, but then it would be more counterweight and than having to lift all the bullshit. Not sure why in my head that's a great idea. Pull from the end. End. Here? So you mean that was the end, or that, or these ends? I feel like... Sorry, but I'm struggling to understand. I don't know if it's me just not understanding the what you're all describing. So the hydraulic is at the goal instead of in the middle. So it's up this end. So, but it's yeah. I'm with you, baby. I get you. It's like if I was pulling from here, I don't think I'd be able to pull it all level, if that makes sense. Because pulling from the it has to be central because the whole bridge has to move up and down in one smooth movement. So, because this all has to stay perfectly level, it kind of has to go from the middle. Because if I pulled from anywhere else, it would probably tip. There is maybe a way to do it, but for my stupid can't build bridges brain, this is like as good as I can make it. But there is a solution to why this edge can attach. So whether or not it can attach, if that clicked in, imagine. But it's not that really, because this all works, right? It's this. How can I get one of these points to match up to the point where it attaches? I think they're going up slightly too much, but the more I fuck with this side, the more it fucks with the other side, which I can't afford, really. If I move that down by 1, does that change anything? If one of them could snap, it might work, but then it might just break like the other one does. See, anything here snapping, but it's too far to that side. And like we say, Siddles, if there was any counterweight on this side... I guess I could actually... But then does the car get up here? Because it kind of stretches that gap, and then it makes that hit too hard. But can I snipe that? I'm sorry, I appreciate you can't see. I'm just fucking about. Let's put it up there slightly. No. Yes. Well, we've got a thumbnail, if nothing else. Damn it. Hang on. Imagine if this works. was recording something at work and forgot to unmute when I turned up the volume on the stream. It picked it up fucking about and now I have to go edit it down. Don't blame me. Wait. Wait, what? Why did that pulse? What? What? Oh shit, yeah, of course. Ignore that. And then if I put that to there, and then make that lock. Watch this. How did that what? God, this game really, really baffles me sometimes with what it decides. Like, you can do stuff and not even attach it to a bridge in any way, and the game just decides it's going to break because of it. I'm getting desperate now, can you tell? That was your natural state of being, or just utterly desperate. I don't know if there's a benefit to this at all, really, but god damn it! I think Bybee is trying to tell us something in Discord. Hang on. I can roughly work out what she means. Let me get this image up. Bybee posted nudes in Discord. Let me just get it in pen, Bybee, and I'll work on it. I feel like if she's drawn a drawing, we should at least honour it, right? No, hang on a minute. I'm failing on fucking MS Paint now. Because last time this happened, Dan said, "What about this?" Put a drawing in Discord, and it was one of the greatest moments in 2020. I think I sort of know what she means. Given how she's written it seemingly with the knife instead of a pencil, we can assume it's a death threat. Did Michael Bay design this bridge? No, because Michael Bay makes successful things. Wait, can this even... Alright, let me just fuck this off. I think what you're trying... Is this what you're trying to say, Bybee? So if I had a frame like that... Server's gone down again for maintenance, what the fuck?
'Cause Michael Bay makes successful thing.
It's a low quality paper. Remember that, Eric? I was discussing that earlier. So... this would be Bybeat's idea, right? And then we would have... something like that. I'm just testing it on one. And then a hydraulic here, and then, like, steel. And then, yeah, replicate it all three parts. But if that's locked, and they all unlock, what does this do? And they're locked as well, of course. I see where you're going with it. Just need to get a bit more. I wonder if the triangles have to be bigger, maybe. Give you a necklace, but your lady looks different because it didn't save your look. You're aquamarine-ish. What's going on, Chris, man? Oh, is this Cult of the Land stuff? How do I get the hydraulic to pull further? Sorry if I'm missing chat, by the way. Dish out some compensation for today. Yeah, we might end up with a gilded for playing today. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how I could maybe get this to work in it. I wonder if... I missed a call from the vet, so they left the voicemail, but my phone just turned that voicemail into a text message. Turned a voicemail into a text message? I can't get it high enough. Why? Because I need that to end up here, don't I? Whenever your aunt texts you, you end up getting an email. Alright, so Bybeat's design. Let me just go back to what Bybeat was. Something about old people and technology. I think because we don't work in tech support, right? It's funny. Or older, I don't mean to disparage your end. The fuck was that?
Sorry, the chat is distracting. Tonight, Friday night, we will be playing golf. Stubbler, what else is on the table, sir?
I don't know. I think maybe some Scribble. Maybe some... I don't know, actually. Depends what everybody wants to play afterwards. Once got a text from a landline many years ago. There were sound effects for emojis. That scared me. 10 games of Scribble. Here we go. I'm alright with it. That suits me. Why can't I get this to go high enough? Why? I don't understand. It's maybe the angles aren't quite... I don't... Like, what if we just went... Hello? Hello, game? Are we... Hello? Well, that wouldn't help, would it? Once got a text on a landline many years ago. There were sound effects for emoji. Have you never seen that? Seen what, sorry, kitten? Been a thing for a very long time. I mean, we're all surprised by the first time we see something, right? Yeah, fucking Scribble last week was a bit... Who's in for Scribble if we play some long after golf? Should we just play Scribble all night? Alright, no. If it's a normal thing, then I guess we're... I kind of see the idea, Bybee. I just wonder if... Like, pulling the whole thing... I don't know if the angles quite work. Like, what's the sort of central point between that and that?
I couldn't believe the first time I saw a Yorkshire man. My mother always told me they looked like people from Whoville. I always said she was lying, but my word, she was right.
The fuck is Whoville? I mean, Cards Against Humanity is a possibility. Is it 55? Have I actually run out of time in today's stream? Boys and girls, this is the first Zero Whoville. Oh, WHO. I see. It was who? I don't. How am I supposed to know? I've never actually seen The Grinch, I'll be honest. I knew that would piss off some folk. I did hear that right then. Wait, what? What's everybody doing? Why am I in trouble for... Hello? What have I done wrong? Yeah, there wasn't a Dr. Seuss book in our house. No, same with Disney films. We've seen like 2 of them growing up. Does the lever on the middle portion need to be longer so that it has more pull to lift the car? Maybe, Eric. Yeah, I guess we were just fucking around with a basic idea. But that means, ladies and gentlemen, that the closest we ever came to it was this. We never watched many kids films. Wasn't a thing in our house.
I'm going to force you to do many things over the course of our relationship. One of which will be to make you watch every Grinch film.
All right, Chris, man. Yeah, we never I don't know. We've never really didn't really have many kids films in our house, right?
Just be like Chris, man, and add another 12 hours to your stream. You know you wanna.
I don't want to, actually. I'll be honest,
No?
Yoshi,
Cunt.
this level has beaten me and beaten me hard. Yoshi, Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits today. Thank you all for the support. But we're going to have to dread this bridge until next week because that is brutal. Please do not delay the word. I need to do my exercise. Me, you know. Right, boys and girls, I apologise if I'm missing chat. But that is going to do it. Polybridge has absolutely chopped us. That is me completely beaten. And I guess we have to try and work on it again next week. So for now...
Teehee Stubbler's been getting beat for 3 hours. The pure stamina of the man. #sexlol.
Welcome to all the new followers. There'll be more Polybridge next week. Yoshi, thank you for the very big bits. I appreciate it, Yoshi. Thank you very much, but for now, I think what we do...
No.
He used them now just for the sake of not using them during stream races. Right, let's do the Doomhaus bullshit and get out of here, because I need a massive fucking
Don't
P-word.
stop.
The Doomhaus Discord, ladies and gentlemen, is split between the 2 factions, the Greens and the Oranges. The Greens and the Oranges compete at the end of every stream
More bridge.
to determine which team is the best. As you can see, currently it's the Oranges, with the Greens 157 to the Oranges 197. Thanks to Siddles yesterday, the lead has been stretched back to 40 points. Yoshi, thank you for the bits. I have to finish the stream though, I apologise. If you would like to compete today to win a Person of the Century of the Day title and win the golden name and take it from Siddles, you must simply win a single round of marbles. Yoshi, thank you for the massive bits, I appreciate it. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Chris, man, everybody that's been giving them today, I appreciate it very, very much. But if you would like to have a marble in today's stream, you must of course be in the Doomhaus Discord, because it'd be foolish to compete with no team. You would be wasting the chance for somebody to get bragging rights. If you would like to compete in today's marbles, you must simply say the password, and the password is defeat. And if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, I'll give you a marble, and if you win, you get the golden name. I reckon 19 people are going to be joining this today. Right, we have Trim for the Greens. We have Siddles for the Oranges. We have Gwynblade for the Greens. Scotty for the Greens. Don't forget stream races after this as well, ladies and gentlemen. Satan for the Oranges. Cats, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Bybee for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Harry for the Greens. Mindrake for the Oranges. Mina for the Oranges. Mina, go, go. Consider yourself prodded. Chris Man for the Oranges. Eric for the Greens. Kitten for the Oranges. Yoshi for the Oranges. Cardi for the Greens. Chaz for the Greens. Have I got Chris Man? I have, yeah. Have I got Yoshi? I have. And Alcarion for the Oranges. That 19 guess. You love to see it. Alright, Oranges, let's fucking do this. We've got Trim, Siddles, Gwynblade, Scotty, Satan, Cats, Bybee, Easy Green, Harry, Mindrake, Mina, Chrisman, Eric, Kitten, Yoshi, Cardi, Chaz, Alcarion. Fuck. I thought there was 19. There's 18, which means 9 oranges and 9 greens. The first person to pick the number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Kitten says 4 top on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oranges, it's time to just go all the way and take this. Yeah? Yeah? The year is going to be secured this month. If we can get to the end of this month 55 points clear, then we don't need to worry about final week. 3, 2, 1. What have you given up on? I give up, I will no longer pick levels. Pixels Portal Alley, I quite like this one. Satan is the record holder on 53 seconds. Can you beat him? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I quite like this level. It's the balls deep one with the portals at either side. Bybeat for the oranges is in the lead. Can Bybeat secure the points? Straight into some purple bullshit. Alkarion blasts past both of them for the oranges. Alkarion is in the lead. Mina goes for some portal bullshit, but it didn't work. She bounces off, and currently Alkarion sits in pole position. Mindrate. Chaz falls. Mina. Mindrate for the oranges. Eric goes for some stunts. Eric pulls off the stunts. It was beautiful. But Alkarion's here. Cats falls in the background. The demon is arriving. He has got stuck behind some red crap though. Mina's got stuck as well. Alkarion's stuck. Eric for the greens currently in the lead. Mindrate's here as well. Still looking to extend his lead. Easy Green goes for some big stunts. Just doesn't pay off. Harry actually manages to make it though. Harry could get his second point of the week if he can pull this off. Mindrate's back in the lead for the oranges, but the debris is holding him back. The demon has arrived and he misses his skip. The demon is out. Mindrate's here. Alkarion for the oranges. Mindrate for the oranges. Harry for the greens. Mindrate's through. Harry stuck again. Can Mindrate do this? Mindrate is looking to regain his place at the top. 516 more with the hydraulics, but easier about Polybridge. Good luck in passing next time. Laggy, I appreciate it very much. Welcome to the stream. Mina is creeping ahead. Can Mina do this? It's the end of the level. Mina's struggles to get around the first thing. Mindrate does manage to get into the same rubble as Mina. Are these the only two people left? Alkarion's here as well. No, he isn't. Trim's right behind. The debris fields are annoying. Now, what makes it spicy though, right, Harry? It'd be over about 3 seconds ago otherwise. Mindrate and Mina both almost neck and neck. Trim's here for the greens. Harry for the greens gets round. The debris fields are helping him now. Harry does damage the last block. Mindrate, Mina, Trim. Harry for the greens in the lead. Mina, Mindrate for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Oh, this could be tight, this. It's not going to be Trim, but is it going to be Mindrate, Harry, or Mina? Harry is technically just in the lead. Alkarion's here to cause problems. Pushes Mindrate to the right with Trim. It's Harry or Mina, and it is... Fuck, that was tight. Harry for the greens is your person of the century of the day. Checking the score. Holy shit, that could not have been... Jesus. 0.04 of a second. Damn. Harry, after winning a point earlier this week, wins his second point this week, and he is going to be fucking insufferable this week. Siddles, why couldn't you have maintained your crown, you big shit? Well, that's a bad start. Oranges, Harry, you are gilded. Enjoy the whole weekend of being able to pop in, check your gold, and gloat in our faces. That is so tight. Trim, third. Mindrate, fourth. Alkarion, fifth. Damn greens, honestly. Harry, well played. Didn't beat the record, though. Was a minute and... a long way behind. God damn it. Thank you, Siddles. Thank you for nothing. Could have maintained your crown, but didn't. Now, let me actually treat you all to the most important part of the day. Greens and oranges of the Doomhaus Discord. Enjoy the weekend music. Oh god, that was so satisfying when it came in. You know what this means? It means there's about 10 minutes or so of the stream left, and then you don't have to look at my face for the entire weekend. Siddles, did you enjoy the music starting?
My dick just flew off.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a bonus point to be given out. Let me just give the Greens their 158th point. The 40-point gap is now stretching in the opposite direction. We need that to be a bigger gap. Therefore, Oranges, we are going to do 3 rounds of stream races. If you can beat the Greens in 2 of said 3 rounds, we get a bonus point. We can cancel out their bullshit, and we're back to 40 gap. So all you have to do, if you'd like to help win 2 of these 3 rounds, is type the word race when I tell you to, which is now. Go. Then that will give you a car, it will put you in, and if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, I'm sorry we can't accept anybody that isn't, because it's a green versus orange thing, like we can have no neutrals, alas. We don't have to look at your face, but we do have those pictures by our beds. You get to look at Gold and Harry in Discord, though. Fucking disgusting. Right, we're going. We've got Chrisman, Siddles, Bybit, Kitten, Yoshi, Scotty, Cats, Cardi, Satan, Harry, Alkarion, Chaz, Mindray, Easy Green. If you'd like to join in, type the word race and you can. Eric's in. 15 cars into the race. If you'd like to make your car go I've got bad news for everybody that wasn't here last week. Stream Racers now no longer has collision between cars. They turned it off. So now this is like that time when there was no collision in golf and it got boring and nobody played it anymore. But there is hope. They might be putting collision back in. Best of luck, everybody. It really is. Exclamation mark boost still does give you a boost though, as Kitten has just proven. Chaz goes for the boost as well. So the way we film this is I look at the front car and face backwards. If you would like to win, you need to be in the front. They took Kitten's skin off as well. That is a bit brutal. Fuck this game. Is this the death of stream racers? Do we need to find something else to do on a Friday? Mindrat in the lead. Harry second place. Chaz third. Kitten fourth. Mindrat's doing well for the oranges. A boom comes in from Bybit. Takes out the demon.
Exclamation mark boom.
So with 10 bits, you can destroy a random car, and Bybit has done just that, and away goes Eric. Bybit, thank you for big bits. You paid for the skin, so yeah, fuck this game. Well, so you had a skin, and then they've updated it and deleted the skin. I was going to say nobody take Mindray out on the corner crossings, but you can.
Exclamation mark boom.
So it's no longer in the app, and you can't select it. Mindray. Still holding on to the lead. Scotty takes out an orange. I can't remember who he took out. I'll take that boom. Who did you just take out, Scotty? Was it an orange? I feel like it was. Alkarion or Siddles or someone. Siddles shot. Oh, I might just not have loaded then, kid. I'll go look. I must leave. Mindray is in the lead. I think this is looking comfortable for Mindray, and there's no way that anybody can take him out unless with a boom. But Harry in second place for the Greens. Oh, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Mindray has ice water in his veins. He's hitting his max. It's like the crossings, there's just no... I don't know. I think Chrisman put it right where he said, if we want to convince the devs to put collision back in stream races, we need to send them the clip of Kitten body checking me into a tree with that boost. Mindray well played. That is first place for the oranges. Mindray goes for a big boost at the end, which I think he was going to get anyway. There is just no spice, right? Alkarion in second, Harry in third. Like the Stubbler round's pointless. Yeah, your spectacular win jumping over everybody else, Satan, exactly. There's probably like hours of... Apparently the developers said they might put a toggle in which would fix it. Satan goes for his boost. Can he beat Alkarion for the long jump? He times it to perfection, and Satan for the long jump is in the lead. Yeah, it just doesn't... It doesn't... I don't know. I could try and make it as spicy, but... Do you know what this is? This is a PvE server in Sea of Thieves. Eric's boost, though. Eric's not going to land, I don't think. Eric, that's amazing. So they removed it. I think what I think happens. Eric is winning the long jump. What I think happens, Eric, is is they do Mindray GG. The oranges win round 1 of 3. If you want to join the second round, type the word race. Go.
That smells like success.
Hello? Are we going to let everybody in? We are. Right, type race. Siddles in, Amberdo, Bybit, Satan, Scotty, Cats, Easy Green, Chaz, Alkirion, Eric, Mindright. No, I mean, Cardiff, Yoshi, Harry, Gwynblade, Chrisman, all in. Still say the real problem is they need slightly better AI for the drivers. Yeah, but I think it was the perfect balance of just daft and fun before. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Satan, to answer your question. I think what was happening was there was, like, they do, like, these big events and big streams and stuff, so there was, like, 200 cars. So it was impossible for 200 cars to coexist on the same track. But I think what they forgot is that 99% of the people that play this game are streamers like this size or slightly smaller. And the collision is everything. So they maybe fixed the problem for themselves, but broke it for literally everybody else. Right, Chaz has gone for an early boost. He stretched his lead out. Siddles, Amberdo in second. Eric and Amberdo for the greens. See, Mindright just cut straight across. That would have caused absolute carnage before. But because the collision's off, it was meaningless. Satan has taken the lead. Alkirion taking the lead for the oranges. Alkirion first. Orange. Satan second. Orange. There's a lot of greens in the back though. Bybeat's gone for a boost. It's destroyed Harry.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Harry has been shot sideways. Managed to stay on the track though, but Satan is... I'm going to say Satan, hold back Gwynblade and Chaz, but you can't. Bybeat, thank you for the big bits for the boom. Alkirion first place. Satan second. Gwynblade spins out. Chaz in third. Might be the only person that can do this. Satan spins out. If Chaz sticks his landing, he overtakes Alkirion, but Alkirion might get a better landing here. Alkirion lands almost in the tyres. Chaz has gone miles ahead, but Eric took the corner perfectly for the greens. Eric for the greens in first place. Could tie the scores here. Is he going to land on the track or is he going to miss it? Eric's missed the track. Satan in second. Can Eric get back on the road or is he going to hit the wall slightly? Eric does get back on the road with a perfect bit of cornering. Satan second place. Mindright third. Everybody's boosting. Okay, Eric's managing to hold it. Mindright second. Eric has some trouble. The demon has hit the tyres. Here comes Mindright for the oranges. If Mindright gets through this smoothly, then he's going to decimate Eric. Mindright's tyres, there's something wrong with his car. Satan for the oranges with a timed boost goes flying. Yoshi tries to take out Eric, but it's not a possible thing. Yoshi second place for the oranges. Eric first place. Can Eric tie the scores for the greens? The tractor doesn't seem as grippy as it was. You're doing a lot of spinning, I've noticed. Eric's having trouble with this. If these guys don't, then they're going to... Ooh, they both get taken out. Alkirion perfectly. But then Alkirion gets caught as well. Mindright is straight through because there's no collision. The oranges retake first place. And just like that, Mindright wins both rounds and the oranges win the second round. Imagine how good that race would have been if there was like the broadsides in the middle of the road that would have caused problems. And if there was like... Do we still do the Stubbler round, despite there being no fun in it? I guess, kind of, right? Let's do the Stubbler round, fuck it. The lack of collisions, it really does. We might have to play something else until collision comes back. Tell you what though, Eric is dominating at the moment. Yeah, what do we do on the 5th day of final week? Or the spare day of the 5 in final week? Oven is on, getting ready for a P word. Good shit. Right, Mindright, congratulations, oranges. That is the scores back up to 40. Good shit. Right, let's do the Stubbler round. Bollocks to it. I am going to follow my car and my car alone, and if I win and I win alone, then the oranges get another point. We need the comic relief of the Stubbler round. This is true. Wait, how about this to make it fair? If it goes to the Stubbler round, I win for the team that lost. The Stubbler round is like... I could represent the greens or the oranges. So because the greens lost, me winning gives a point to the greens. That's fair, right?
And just like that, it confirms that the oranges will have 200
type race.
end of the night, because let's face it, the greens won't show up, and even if they did, they don't have the pure or God-given talent to compete with us elite oranges.
Race. No, you're orange. Yeah, but I like the Jeopardy siddles. Otherwise, it's just weighted too heavily in favour of the oranges. That's cool, you've never won. I've won 2 Stubbler rounds historically. I'll carry on. Saki Mac. Don't give him hope. I think I do it. because there's the jeopardy, right? Right, type race. I'm so disheartened by this stream race.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, you're right, Siddles. Siddles, thank you for the bits, by the way. All right, then. I'm willing to take the risk. 20 seconds, race. If I win the Stubbler round, the team that lost gets a bonus, gets a point. So now, all of a sudden, Oranges, it's in your best interest to join this because you do not want me winning. Yeah, I do as well, Eric. I miss it. I'm kind of disheartened. I do. There's just no, there's no spice. Alright, can I film myself? I can. Alright, I need to fuck this up because otherwise I'm going to win a point for the Greens. A big boom comes in from Alkarion and up goes...
Boom.
Alkarion's clearing the way. Stubbler's in 7th. Oh, this is so... And we tried cancelling the developer. The developer did respond saying he might make a toggle. Alkarion, thank you for the massive bits, by the way. I appreciate it, as always. Right. But I beat Mindrite. I need you to beat me because I currently work for the Greens. And I'm in 3rd. Am I going to actually win a fucking Stubbler round after instituting this rule? Am I actually going to win a Stubbler round after institute... Bybeat beat me. Bybeat beat me. Bybeat beat me. Mindrite beat me. Somebody beat me. Can somebody just... Chrisman, Chaz, Cats, Siddles, yes, spin me around. A boom comes in from Bybeat, takes out Cardi.
Exclamation mark boom.
A boom comes in from Cheeky, welcome to the stream, takes out Bybeat. Yeah, this is better.
Exclamation mark twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. I've tweaked the rule very slightly, ever so slightly, where now I represent the team that just lost. So technically I'm a green in this. Cheeky, thank you for the big bits. Bybeat, thank you for the big bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Alkarion, thank you for the monster bits. Very, very much. Here we go. Look, Chrisman looks like he's got this. Yeah, it just feels wet, all of us. What else could we play on a Friday for the bonus point? Because I don't want to not listen to the Stream Racers music, though. Oh, I tried to get off the ramp in a different angle there, but it wasn't to be. And just like that, Satan, didn't even see him, has beat the level somehow in absolute lightning speed. Satan wins and blocks the Greens from getting their bonus points. And just like that, the Oranges have won Stream Racers and tied the points. Beautiful. Do you move tyres into a pile in front of me? Am I actually going to get 3rd in this? No, Chaz is going to steal 3rd, it would appear. And Mindrite's going to steal 4th. And Birdo steals 4th. Hello?
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa's gone for a big boom. I think he just took Cardi out. It's hard to tell. Santa, welcome back. Thank you for big bits. What did I get? I got 8th. Not too bad. The fuck's that, Siddles? It's just the music though. I can't. It's hard to get rid of the... Get our free Mosh Pit Twitch raffle game. Oh god, Siddles. Plus everyone will just chat in a mosh pit. Jesus, imagine the smell. Oh, Kieran's gone for a boost at the death. Bybeat trickles over the end, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Stream Racers. Oranges, congratulations. We have tied the scores 158 to 198, cancelling out Harry's Person of the Century today. And I'm sorry to be moaning and bitching at the end of the stream, but it would appear somebody has ruined our beloved Stream Racers. Let's have a moment of silence. Ta-ra, lads. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me today for what has been the most difficult challenge in Physics Friday. Actually, Kerbal was this hard 10 times a day for like 6 months. But this has been a pretty brutal bridge so far. Kind of a challenge, and I'm into it. Can't even have a moment of silence, I know, right? I mean, a moment of silence over the beautiful music played in the background. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in 2 hours and 40 minutes for Doomhaus, Green versus Orange. golf with your friends, bullshit. How about that? But for now, I'm going to sneak off and I'm going to let you all enjoy your P words because I'm assuming that's what you're all having because you're all civilised human beings. How about that? Right, the team scores then sit with 158 to 198. The Oranges are doing a pretty good job of holding it around 40 points, which is important, I think. If you'd like to compete in the points, then I think you should join me at the end of every stream, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, for the marbles that is at the end of every one, and for the stream races again next week. Hopefully, we've got Collision on by then. Right, thank you all for the support today. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the subs. Welcome to all the new followers. And thank you all for the hosts and the raids. Is he really, Sky? I'm surprised Harry hasn't mentioned it. But I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Enjoy golf. Enjoy whatever you're doing this evening. And I will see you all bright and early on Monday for the continuation of Merle from the Hurl. Siddles, say something inspirational on the way out.
What a rather tame Friday. Don't even feel the need to shit on the greens too much. Well, that's probably because I don't feel threatened by them because they are fucking losers, am I right?
Truth.
Show up to golf, you nerds, but you won't because you're fucking scared. Losers. Good
shit. Sales, thank you for the bits. Chris, man, speak us out.
Twat.
Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the bits, raids, and everything. I'm going to sneak off and I'm going to let Chris, man, have the final word right here.
Imagine being 40 points behind winning handsome, beautiful, sexy people. Suck big sweaty dick screens.